Well, wonderful job today. Let's do a little quick tune. Make sure we're in tune always. Here's our low G, low E. My beard is disheveled today. A. Actually, I look like I got better and everything. D, G, B, E. Wonderful! Alright, so what we're going to be doing is Itsy Bitsy Spider, but what I want you to do is go through the whole process of this. So in the key of G major, G, 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 A, B, B, A, B, A, G, A, B, G. What I'd like you to do is do the open notes, G, 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 and do a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, right? So this right hand is always going to be doing da na 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 na. I accidentally did 2 upstrokes. The idea is to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, up, down, up, down, up, down. So open, 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 2, 4, 4, 2, open, 2, 4, open. When we do that, realize that the G is also at the 5th fret on the string below. So we can have 5, 5, 5, 2, 4, 4, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 2, 4, 5. G, G, A, B, B, A, G, A, B, G. And utilizing that pinky there. This motion of knowing what the melody is, da 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 da, is going to help if you have da 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 da. That movement right there is going to set your fingers and your brain apart, so you can start utilizing that G major from this shape right there. Ta-da! And what we're going to be able to see is this: G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, D7 is going to actually function as an F sharp diminish, which resolves to G, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Now watch what I just did there. I said D7, and I know you know a D major. I know you know to drop that D down to a C sharp and play all 3 of those to get a D major 7. And when you drop the D to a C sharp to a C and play it backwards triangle, you get a D dominant 7. Now in every single key, this is super, super silly important. In the key of F major, we've got a F major, a G minor, an A minor, a B flat major. Now check it out. Play an A major, scoot it up a half step and bar that 5th fret. The B flat major, F, G, A, B flat. Then a C major. It's our major 5th. So if we take this C major, drop the 1st finger, C major 7, put the 1st finger back, and then put the pinky on the D string, we get a C7. Well, when we take the 5th of any chord and turn it into a dominant, which means you basically put that minor 7th note in there to give it a major plus a diminished chord, it becomes our 7th. So in the key of F, we've got F major, G minor, A minor, B flat major, C major, D minor. Here's where you play the C major, but you put down the 7th, and then that note that comes right before the F is going to be the E diminished. Well, if you play a C7, it functions as an E diminished. F major, G minor, A minor, B flat minor, B flat major, C major, D minor, E diminished, C7. And it resolves to F. Works in every single key. D major, E minor, F sharp minor, G major, A major. Well, to make an A major and A7, I just remove that middle note and have 2 bookends on the C sharp and the E note, leaving the G open. And that becomes my note. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp diminished resolves to D. So the reason why we say that is I'm not going to call it a D, E, F, G, A, B, A. I wouldn't say A twice. When I'm talking to you, I wouldn't say it. So when music, I wouldn't put it in there twice. Yeah? So this week, write down any key on a piece of paper. Write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right above it, Roman numerals or not. Remember that your 1, 4, and 5 are major, your 2, 3, and 6 are minor, and your 7th is a diminished. And then from that, you can quite literally judge. If you write on a piece of paper B, C, D, E, F, G, A, and then B, of course, and then you don't put any sharps and flats in there, what you will hear is B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Does that sound like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do? It sounds almost majory, but not really. To have a B, you would have to have a C sharp to get that wah, 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 which is a whole step. So if you know whole step, half step, whole step, half step, you quite literally can play any of these notes. That's a B in F sharp, G, C, C sharp, A flat. And it doesn't matter what the notes are because the patterns are all the same. Right? So this week, putting a little brain memory to it on a piece of paper and then seeing what your fingies are doing is super important. Remember, if you get lost on this, all you gotta do is play the tonal chords. In the key of G major, if I did not know what an F sharp diminish is, I know what the 5th is, you know what the 5th is. So in the key of E major, if you said E, F, G, A, B, C, all those are major. There's no feeling behind that. That's with all of them being major. Well, if the 2, 3, and 6 are now minor, E, F minor, G minor, A major, B major, C minor, D major, and then E major, you would still have a little discourse because you don't have all the right notes where they should be. But what you do know is if you're playing in the key of D major or G, let's say G major, that F sharp is going to have to be a part of that at some point. So if you take A and you go to A minor, you could put an F sharp down and it changes A minor. You could put a B minor and notice that F sharp is in a B minor. You could put your D major and notice that F sharp is in a D major, which is in the key. So what happens is these notes become relative. And all we're going to do is we're going to talk about this for the next week or two while doing our scale exercises. Try this scale exercise as well. G, 2nd fret. A at the 5th fret. E or B at the 2nd fret. C, D at the 5th fret. A, F sharp, G. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, G major. When you do that, try using the right fingers and on the right hand, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Remember that 7th tone is an F sharp. If you do not play an F sharp, that's fine. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Just bear in mind, it is no longer Ionian. It is a Mixolydian mode. Meaning, it's no longer a major scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. It's a major scale with a flat 7th. So instead of having the major 7th, you have that minor 7th. Anyway, I really enjoyed seeing you. I hope half of what I just made sense, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you next week. Aloha.